The Timeless Cup is here. You have already picked your starter. Now, what are you going to be needing next?
We're going to need the safe switch. Alright, so our safe switch from the Sinister Cup, we had a very obvious one. We had Dusclops.
Yep.
Some people didn't like Dusclops, but I thought it was a safe switch.
Pretty good safe switch.
And then we decided, not the best safe switch, but in Ferocious Cup we had Linoone.
Yep.
It was pretty good. Lost to Umbreon, but, you know, sometimes
it was more of a generalist.
Yeah.
Well, decent against everything.
Yeah. Sometimes there just really isn't a very safe switch in the meta.
Yeah.
And I think that's the case with this meta as well. What do you think?
Absolutely. Now that we saw the starters where it's fire, water, and grass, it's going to be very difficult to find that specific Pokemon that does decent against all of them, except for the dragons. But there's more to it than just the dragons.
The way we're going to do this video is we're going to start with the Pokemon we suspected at first, and we're going to just narrow it down to what we think might be the best safe switch, right?
Yeah, we just literally went through that list and we're like, I think this is a good safe switch. I think that's a good safe switch.
Yeah.
Right? But now we're going to narrow it down and we're going to pick who will be the ultimate safe switch in the Timeless Cup.
Alright, the first Pokemon we thought was Skuntank. Skuntank running in the Timeless Cup, Poison Jab.
Yep.
Flamethrower for the ice types.
Absolutely.
And Crunch.
Yes, so you're going to have Crunch to do some decent damage overall. It is going to have the lower energy charge move to be able to do some decent damage. And then of course you're going to have Flamethrower for those grass types. You're also going to have it for the ice types.
Yeah.
Right? And of course you have Poison Jab for those grass types as well.
Yeah.
Now, what are you thinking for Skuntank? We know he's going to do well against Venusaur, he's going to do well against Meganium.
Yeah.
He's also going to do well against Charizard.
Yeah, he is.
That's huge.
Skuntank is very tanky as well.
Yes.
Like Skuntank is going to beat the grass.
Yes.
I think it's the best poison. If there's any poison you're going to use, it's probably the best Skuntank.
Yes.
There's Drapion.
Yep.
I think Skuntank beats Drapion. What do you think?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it does, because Flamethrower.
Yeah.
Right, and then Crunch doesn't do a lot. Maybe Aqua Tail does some decent damage, but he still survives. I think you need, I think three Aqua Tails to kill Skuntank.
Yeah.
Right, while you're gonna be able to get to those Flamethrowers, right, or even those Crunches. It's not gonna do the best damage, but again, Crunch is still a very good move.
Yeah, it just really does have that diverse move set. The only unfortunate thing is that it is weak to ground.
That is right. So you're gonna have to really be careful against the Mud Boys.
Yeah.
Mud Boys, including the number one, Swampert.
Yeah.
Right. We also have Quagsire. We have Wishcash. We also have Marshtomp. Right. So again, you are gonna go down very fast to those ground moves.
Yeah, this is kind of what scratched it off the board to being a safe switch, is the fact that the ground users are in it, and it's not even the ground users you have to worry about. It's specifically the Mud Boys that are so prominent in this meta. It's Swampert. If you're hit by an earthquake, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
But Wishcast too, because Wishcast gets that very spammy Mud Bomb.
And you only need to get 2 Mud Bombs to connect to be able to take down Skuntank.
Which is just, it's unfortunate that Skuntank would have been a really good safe switch.
I personally feel like he's still a good safe switch, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone's going to be running a Mud Boy.
That's true.
Right? You're most likely you're going to see a Mud Boy, right? But you're also going to be seeing other water users. You're going to be seeing Lapras being there, right? You're going to see maybe, who else? Well, maybe Blastoise, right? Blastoise is another option and does have that Ice Beam, right, with the Hydro Cannon. So people who want to go down that route, this is a perfect option for you.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so that scratches Skuntank off the list.
I wouldn't scratch him off the list.
Alright, sorry, I'm not going to scratch him off the list.
I wouldn't scratch him.
Let's say he's not the best safe switch.
He's not the best one. Okay, we don't know yet. We'll compare after.
When I'm scratching stuff off the list, they're still on the list, okay? You scratch it, but there's still remnants of their name on the list.
You know, you scratched it off the list. That means it's not there anymore.
No. Scratch is a normal type move.
I'm pretty sure we just move on.
Alright.
Move down the list.
Let's move down the list.
There you go.
Because we got a grammar hog over here who needs perfect language.
Well, we don't want to confuse the viewers.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to them.
I'm so sorry that I used confusion on you guys. Are you guys a fighting type? It must have been super effective. Let's move on.
Tentacruel!
Running Poison Jab.
Yes.
Sludge. You said Sludge Wave, but I'm not sure about that. I would run.
I haven't touched the movesets yet.
We got Sludge. Okay. Poison Jab.
Yep.
Acid Spray.
Yep.
Hydro Pump.
Yep.
Or you could go Blizzard.
Yes.
Maybe. It would
See,
be good on that.
that's the thing, right? You want to charge up to one of those heavy charge moves, Hydro Pump, Blizzard, and pull off an Acid Spray, bait it. Or you can go down the Hydro Pump Blizzard route.
Yeah.
Right? You have something for the fire types, the ground users, anything. Hydro Pump is a one-hit KO.
Yeah, well, let's talk about Tentacruel's typing first, because it does have that unique typing.
Right.
In this meta, resist fire, resists water, resists ice?
So it does resist ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's resisting a lot of things here. And the thing about Tentacruel, its poison typing makes grass neutral on it.
That's right.
Which is really good at it. Not to mention that if you throw out your grass user, it's using poison jab. If you happen to throw out like a Meganium, you're doing super effective damage to it. You know?
Yep, you're absolutely right.
So its typing makes it like a big contender to be the safe switch.
Exactly, and that's the thing. You are losing to ground users.
That's the problem.
Right.
But this is why Tentacruel is still on our list.
Yep.
What can Tentacruel do against the ground users? What strat do we got?
Alright, so Tentacruel could be a decent safe switch, but it could also be good as a lead.
Yeah.
Right? Running Acid Spray, you're in a situation, especially with the new mechanics of switching.
How harder is the switch now?
Yes, you have to be on the ball with switching, otherwise this will happen to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to get to an Acid Spray, pull off the Acid Spray, shield or no shield. If you shield, you're way ahead now.
Yeah.
Then you swap out, bring in a Razor Leaf user.
Yeah, this is
on the Mud Boy.
This is if you're going against Mud Boy. Tentacruel is a lead. Tentacruel is a great lead because resists so much. But if it does happen, the unfortunate circumstance, they have a Swampert.
Yep.
Acid Spray them.
Acid Spray them.
Bring in the Razor Leaf user. They're done in 2 seconds.
That is right. Literally, they have to swap out instantaneously or they're done.
And they can't swap out that fast anymore, as you were saying.
Yeah.
But you guys seen how fast a Swampert goes down to a Razor Leaf with normal stats. Now imagine when its defense is down.
Exactly.
It takes like 2 seconds for it to go down.
Literally, you have to be like, swap, swap, instantaneously. But the thing is, if you can, even if they manage to swap out, that Swampert has such low health, it's literally ready for dead.
Yeah.
Right? Then, obviously, their Pokemon's either going to go down or they're going to swap into something that's going to be able to counter, let's say, Victory Bell. Now, Victory Bell is going to get countered, but Victory Bell did its job. Right? You took down the Mud Boy. Or you almost took down the Mud Boy. Now you still have Tentacruel in the back who's able to pull off Hydro Pump or a Blizzard, whatever it is.
Yeah, and just a shout out to Indigo on Twitter. If you guys don't follow Indigo on Twitter, of course the PvP Pokemon community knows a lot about him now when he's on Twitter and he's editing my face on stuff. He was the one that showed me this strategy, so I hope I'm not giving away his strategy, but he used that.
He showed it to you?
Yeah, he was leading Tentacruel on me like crazy and he was beating me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah. Definitely Tentacruel is something to not be reckoned with.
Yeah. Consider it, guys. Alright, and this brings us to the end of our list, which we believe is the safest switch. It's going to be Kingdra, not surprisingly.
Kingdra.
Yeah.
Kingdra is definitely a very, very good. Of course, it's a dragon type, but with being a dragon type, we already know the dragons are one of the safest switch in the Timeless Cup.
Yeah.
But specifically Kingdra.
Because
why?
of that typing. Because of that water dragon typing, Kingdra is not going to takes double resist fire.
Yep.
Double resist water.
Yep.
And it's going to be taking neutral damage from ice.
That's right.
It's only going to be taking super effective damage from dragon, and that's it, pretty much. There's not a lot of fairy in this meta, so dragon is the only thing you have to worry about. And dragon, Kingdra does put up a fair fight against any dragon that comes against it. Shogun, Dragonair.
It's almost very fair.
Yeah.
Right? The only thing I would say about Kingdra is yes, it does have that water typing, which allows it to do to have better coverage against pretty much everything in the meta.
Yeah.
But it also adds a weakness.
Yeah.
Right? Adding water makes as a dragon user, makes them neutral to grass types.
Yeah.
Right?
The advantage is that you're not taking super effective damage from ice like the other dragons would.
Exactly. You're not taking that super effective damage from ice, but you are taking neutral damage from grass.
Yeah.
So that could change up the matchup, right?
It's always like an exchange of weaknesses.
Exactly. You're choosing your poison.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I think we believe that Kingdra is the strongest, I mean, not the strongest, but the safest switch, running Dragon Breath, Outrage, and Blizzard.
Yeah, I'd probably say he's one of the safest switches.
Yeah.
Also, I've heard some news on Seadra. I've heard some news.
Seadra, yeah. Seadra is another scenario where you're kind of changing up your strengths for your weaknesses.
Yeah.
Kingdra, yeah, loses the dragon type, still has dragon breath, but now you're taking super effective damage from grass, you know?
Right.
So any choice you make, you gotta consider the strength, you gotta consider the weakness, and there's always gonna be there.
And then that's how you're gonna have to synergize your team. You know that your dragon is a little more weak now to grass. You're gonna have to be able to cover that when using your Kingdra, right? Again, I'm not 100% sold on Kingdra.
Me neither.
I'm not 100%. I'm gonna bring it to a tie. I'm gonna make it a tie.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the thing I do like about Kingdra is its
Kingdra.
Kingdra. My bad. The thing I do like about Kingdra is that its charge moves, if you're getting hit by them, you're probably gonna die.
You're done.
You gotta shield it.
You're forcing shields.
Yeah, like both of its charge moves, Outrage and Blizzard,
Or Hydro Pump.
offer a lot of coverage on everything.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like Outrage, you can use it on anything in this meta, and you're gonna probably kill it.
Basically
because
one
it's
shot.
So strong.
Yeah.
So you know, if Kindra's not doing the job for you, it's at least gonna take a shield for you.
Yeah, for sure. You're doing Dragon Breath damage. Dragon Breath, we all know, is literally the reason to the Timeless Cut meta. Dragon Breath is the meta.
Yeah.
Right? But now you also have Outrage, Blizzard, Hydro Pump. Those moves you're gonna be able to one-shot Pokemon with.
Yeah.
Or you're forcing a shield. You're
Forcing
guaranteed
shields.
forcing a shield here.
Yeah, but
Right.
as back to your question, are you saying like there's a tie between Kingdra and Tentacruel?
Yes. I'm gonna say Tentacruel.
I would say so as well.
I really like Tentacruel so far. Not just that, but also the fact that you can use them as a lead. It adds more versatility in your team. Right?
Yeah, it's a good strategy because Tentacruel, yes, if you go up against Swampert, you still got that Acid Spray.
Yeah.
The thing is that you do have to complement your Tentacruel then with a Grass type, with a Razor Leaf user.
That's right.
Which might serve as a disadvantage for you.
It could, right?
Because
But as
now
long
you-
as you have something to cover.
Yeah. But the thing is with me in Timeless, I don't know if you guys would agree, but for me it's like, how many dragons can I bring on my team and get away with it? I always bring 2 dragons on my team and they haven't failed me.
But let's just say, for example, you go into round 1.
Yeah.
Right? You're leading Tentacruel. Tentacruel, Razor Leaf user, etc. Tentacruel comes clutch, great. Second matchup, double dragon, whatever you want for coverage.
Yeah.
Right? It'll work out because now they're like, oh my god, that Tentacruel ruined me.
Yeah.
Right? Now they're gonna try to find a way to be able to counteract that Tentacruel, and you're not even bringing him into the second round.
That's true.
Right?
There's always that surprise factor of Acid Spray too, you know?
Huge.
Yeah. When they don't know you have Acid Spray and you use it, you can always get that shield off.
Yeah.
And
Or they think you have Acid Spray, you actually don't.
Yeah.
That's man, mind games.
Yeah.
Right? Gotta love that about PvP.
Yeah, but let us know what you guys think. The 3 Pokemon you listed. Do you think that out of all those 3, Tentacruel and Kingdra are the best? Do you think that Skuntank does have his chance over those 2?
Chance to shine.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Right.
Let us know.
Let us know down in the comments.
And if there's another safe switch Pokemon that we haven't even considered, please let us know, because we did do research. Went through PvPoke for a while. I couldn't really find something that's safe, honestly.
Yeah, I think these are 3 of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely I would say these are 3 of the best, but if there is anything, let us know down in the comments. And if you guys like this type of video, if it helped you out, make sure to click that like button. And of course, don't forget to
Subscribe
for more Silph Arena and PvP content. See you guys.
Why are you hitting me? Don't hit me. Yeah. Apologize.
On the next one.
Apologize.
Sorry.